Yo peeps, Solitude Collective here. This is my third time filming this same video. My laptop kinda burns up, it's hot here, so yeah. So Solitude Collective, everything technical, kicks, basses, mixes, delays, reverbs. How to get your music to sound as professional as possible, what's professional, and all that jazz. This is a second video in this series, the RETECs. RETECs is where I take a single track from the internet and I make it as good as I can. So we're gonna jump straight into it. I kinda didn't open my session. Does not matter. This will be done like this, raw, unedited. Maybe I will cut some videos from them. Made in Berlin. Let's see. This probably doesn't have my preset saved, so anyway I'm gonna have to do it all over from the start. Or then I could just talk you through of what I did if they're saved, the presets. So basically the setup is the same. I have a master, a reference same key as the master, as close as possible to the original idea of the song you're having. Oh, the presets are there. Okay, that's nice. So yeah, you're able to hear this, but I'm not. Let me pop in my sub. Pop in my speakers. Let's open this guy. Okay, we are listening to 4 or 5 pressed. I must say it's 4. It's not 4. Let's see. That's 1. It's 3. That's the guy, the reference. That's our track. So what I basically do, turn these guys off. Brav. Turn these off. At the beginning I match the tracks by LUFS. Disable. Why is this like this? Okay. First I make them the same LUFS, so as you can see the reference is lowered by 1.6 decibels. If I do it without the lowering, it's mastered really loud. It's mastered at 6.7. That means it's squashed, but it doesn't sound squashed because it's well squashed. It's still squashed. I don't like squashed. Sounds weird. Not weird, unnatural. Your music is a block of sound. There's no life to it. That's the song. So you see how even if the reference sounds, it is louder, it sounds like it's lower because this song is missing subs and the mids are so high up to get the LUFS the same. so the mids perceive your ear as louder, and that's what's happening right now, because the mids are louder on this song, on the main track we're trying to fix, and it sounds louder, and it's not. It is, but it's perceptive. That's why it's called perceived loudness. So I do this back. Now we're the same laughs. Then what do? I pop in this. First I press 1 as always, and I listen to frequencies below 60. Pop the G and see what's going on. So this track is a lot sustained, a lot more sustained. The main track we're having is a lot more punchier, so this track will have much more loss reading because it is much more sustained. This one is louder though. You see these peaks? That's louder. Let's leave that out. Now they're the same. On the below 60 Hz, they're the same. So this does not tell me much, because when I hear the track, it feels much more light. There's no sub in it. It's like it's a lot lighter. So what's a thing here? I press F4, which is below 40 Hz, and this is really low. You have to really pop your speakers to hear this. This is really low. Now let's check. Now we can see kick is kind of the same, but the bass is missing. That's why we're missing compared to this one. Even if the track is offbeat, it has a rolling bass below. That's the groove. This is a lot more punchier. So what I would do here, let's see what we are doing. A little bit more on the kick. That has a lot of, maybe it goes down a lot. It should be cut a little bit. They're finely cut, but a little more should be cut off in the lows. A little bit of dirty sub. Even more so-called only force. Just plain force of frequency. It's not even hearable. Okay. Then that's below 40 Hz. Then I see that the bass is weak below 40. Kick is fine. Kick is the same. The reference is just a starting point on how you should, just to see what's missing in a way. It doesn't have to be the same. Next, what do I have? So let's not look at these. So we're looking at bass, okay? This one thing is affecting, I'm splitting the track in two basically. First half and second half. So I can EQ the bass and kick as separately as I can in the lows. First thing I do is I feel like the bass is low, so I up the bass a little bit. Let's see. Oh. So the kick is the weak one. Let's see. We got that all upside down. Or is the kick the weak one? Let's see. Let's lower this because this is really loud. And press. I was listening below 30 Hertz. That's the kick. That's the sub, the bass. So let's press. Oh, the sub is higher, man. So this processing goes down the drain. So the bigger one is the bass. So the bass should get lowered a little bit, kick should be upped. Or the bass should be lower, then up it again. Doesn't really matter. Now we're listening below 40. Pop the kick then. Maybe the kick is castrated. Oh, that's cut. The kick is too steeply cut. Has no information. But now that introduces a lot of... When I introduced phasing from the linear phase, I'm boosting up to... Then I got to hear something because of the introducing of artifacts. So there's nothing in the kick. There's literally nothing in the kick. It's castrated. So what do you do in this situation? Is pop an air bass. Pop an air bass. I don't know. Air bass doesn't go that low. As low as possible. It introduces a lot of artifacts. Now it has something. But it's still nothing. Just ups the surrounding frequencies. Doesn't do me much. How can I add information there besides replacing and doing another kick? You can't with distortion. There isn't really information there. Nothing to do. Kick is castrated. I can't think of another thing. Okay. Then VEQ. VEQ at nothing really happens. Nothing happens. "17 decibels of boost, you can't hear anything. That means it is absolutely castrated." This also introduces a lot of phasing artifacts, I mean. You see that at the end? It's still there. That's maybe from the LFO. This has nothing. This has something. Maybe it's the cut. Go low. It is what it is. It's the air bass. It's the air bass. Yup. How can we fix this? I don't think it's fixable. Yeah, this helps it. Let's see what we are doing below. Yeah, that's alright. A lot of artifacts though. This will do. And also cut. To remove dirty sub. Let's see the difference. Yeah. I mean, let's pop in the bass. Okay. It could do without this. It's fine without this even. A lot of artifacts. A lot of artifacts. There isn't that much dirty bass because the sub is really castrated and air bass is kinda weak. A little bit. A little bit. Yeah. Okay. Now we have a good relationship. Lower this because it might blow me off. Not it might, it will blow me off. Now what do I do? I press. Okay, that looks better. Now kick is leading. Yeah. Pretty cool. Kick is a lot louder in our track, but that's because it's not matched by LUFS. Let's see. Press 1. We need to match by LUFS. Plus 1.2. Okay. Now I press 2. That's below 150. Let's compare the one first. How does it sound? Yeah, we're a lot louder. Now what we can do is kinda lower it, so we don't do additional processing after it. So now I got too much bass, then comparing lows, it's a pain in the ass to do it now. Check minus, but now we lowered on the .40 is okay. Make the 40 right. So now do the do the 50 right. This is fine. I'm looking at the analyzer, I'm not here listening to anything. Now I listen. I get it in ballpark, then I listen if it sounds good or not. Same loudness. I can feel the artifacts. Okay, now we press 1. Now we press this again. Now we lost laughs because okay, we're cool. Now we can continue. I press 2. We got a lot stronger kick. I mean a lot stronger. This one is more fuller because it has more sustain. But we are missing information here. Maybe bass is not present, that's why I feel like kick is strong. Let's see. G. Yeah, kick is strong, bass is strong as well. We're gonna keep it like this. Maybe like this, but I feel like we're missing this on the bass. This gets discarded, so we have a lot of 70 on the bass but no 100. You see how that got fuller? Let's check the G. yeah, that will not increase any loves. Even if I go higher, it does not. There's space. There's still more space. Now it happens to increase here. This is how it should be. Those frequencies are so invisible. This second harmonic here, gone. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're missing the whole song. You see how invisible those are? On the last time when this crashed, I didn't even listen to that, okay? And that is... Let's see. Now you have a bass. And if I press 2, now you have a tune. G, 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 G. Yeah? Yeah. Listen to that motherfucker pop. No song. This is more techno. More distorted. Maybe back it off a little bit. A little bit. And make it 6. Yep. Do a little bit more. 7. Now it's full. Now you have a song. It's still up to pair to the other one, even though that sound is self-sustained. Now this has content, frequency content to pair up to that one. Let's check the laughs first. We still even have to boost, then compare. Because this track is more sustained and this one is not, we have the space to boost. So 1.3. Okay. You see the distortion? The bass is too dirty when upped as it should be. That's a sound design fault. It works, it works. It's too dirty for my taste. Now you have a tune. I love offbeat, by the way, especially this kind of punchy offbeat. I'm all up for that. Let's see the difference. Okay. You see how much power that got? How the kick is heavy? It's not really that hearable, but it's there. It is hearable, but it's invisible. Focus on the kick. Impact. Okay. Okay. Next, I press 3. Yes, you see how much more present bass is here as well? Even maybe kick. Let's try only mid. I feel like kick and bass together could do 1 and bass alone could do 2. see how that area gives the warm sound? This is warm. Right here. And this is no warm here. But that rocks. Yeah, that's a fucking song, bruv. This even is like punch. Yeah, that sounds more fuller. It is fuller, it does not sound. Let's see, next area. I press 4. Okay. Kick is stereo. Is it? It is. Yeah, it is. Focus on the left. Kick is going left, right, on the left. Let's see. What do we need to do here? We're alright, pretty alright. Yeah, we're fine, we're golden. This is more squashed. Maybe if you can squash this. Yeah, no more effects need to be added, spatial effects. But yeah, it is what it is. Volume wise, it is there. Woo! That fucking rocks. There's a hole here on 400. Let's see what that will do. Let me go lower. Just pop that hole on 400. Yeah, it's a betterment a little bit. That hole gives your character though. Be mindful. Heads are too dry. They really come out of the mix. Maybe not too dry, but their thickness is really not in tune with the mix. Let's press 5. Lead is weak. It's thin. Kick, bass and hats are present. We have bass. Kick not so much. You can see that here. Only the initial transient. Yeah, because it's not squashed. Yeah, I could work some of this, but it's not that really important. Only on the middle. Yeah, that's the kick, yeah? And the heads as well. The kick is stereo. That's why it's a little bit mashed. It's there, but it's stereo. You see how squashed that is? How lifeless this is in the mix? That's what your limiter does to your music. This right here. Listen good. That's so squashed, it comes like from a single point. It's mono from up, like you're listening like a line of sound. There's no up and down. It's so squashed. Don't do that. Sounds lifeless. And that's because the limiter is working the low frequencies. Same as a compressor with the sidechain. You do a sidechain a little bit upper, so the compressor is not triggered by the lows. So it doesn't so it reacts to different frequency area, but the low still get compressed. That's fine. Yeah, we're alright. Press 6. I mean, stuff is much more well balanced. The same volumes are there, but stuffs are more well. Here only you can hear the cuts. Everything else is gone. Like there's no leads. No, this is above 4K, I think, or 3K. Let's see. Okay. Only huts you can hear, and they don't exist in the mix. They're a separate thing. This is all together. Maybe because it's much more squashed, but the leads should be up more. Bass kick should extend up more on this track. We are getting only loudness from huts. What I would do here, and I think we're missing. Okay, it could go a little higher. What we're doing here, we're popping a drummer right now. See how the track will open up right now. Not that one. That's compression. That's what a limiter does. That's what an OTT does. That's why your lead sounds so good with an OTT, because you don't have to worry to envelope shape that professionally, because the OTT gives your shape of sound. It gets squashed. All the sounds in your lead are hearable. That's what good enveloping is. Make all your sounds, as you open and close the filter, all spectrum needs to be equally present in the lead. That's what the OTT does easily. But yeah. Here, listen to this. See how much more sky that got? Air. We are keeping that, but it only aired the huts, because there's only huts. This big option may work here because the sound is not that sustained. Let's see. It's not really hearable. It should make the low end thicker, bigger, heavier. Yeah, it does make it. I feel like it's too much because we have no frequency content in the air, and the bottom stuff gets thickened, but there's nothing else to complement that on the tops. Maybe this as well. A little bit of a hole. Oh, that is so squashed. I'm gonna do this. Again, I'm only upping the huts. I was trying to get the lead up a little bit, but no. Touched a little bit of the stereo field, just a little bit. Like this, 1 decibel. Makes the track more focused. Kick and bass opened up. The bass opened up as well from this. Oh, that's some automation the guy has. That's empty. So let's check this. 3 and we're golden. Let's compare. Yeah, this guy is much more fuller on spatial effects. Much more sound gets filled, it's carried. Yeah, lead should have more stuff on it. Heads are only present in the highs and bass. Let's compare with and without. Well, that's a difference and a half. This is just boomy. This is heavier, more clarity. Stereo field is kind of disconnected from the mids. This is much more together. Kick and bass are heavy. Kick was really castrated. Only the punch of the kick you hear here in bass. Now you hear the whole track. Okay. Now a little bit of compression, just to tape all that in. I think this is a what was the type of compressor. Demo. This is from Arturia. Doesn't really matter. Threshold. That's fast. Ratio. I can't see anything, bruv. That's a lot, man. It's already dirty. I'm just gonna do a virtual tape machines. But I'm gonna shape the low end a little bit with that, and that's it. So this guy is punchier. But this squashes it a lot. I'm gonna go the punchier guy. This guy does the track. It enhances the track's good frequency areas better than the 2-inch 16 track. this kinda muffles the track. This makes it brighter. This makes it heavier. More open in the midst. Let's see. This is a lot heavy. Open the midst. Back up the effect a little bit. I hear too much distortion. Oh, listen. It makes it louder though. Get this guy off. Do it like this. I don't get these guys, bruv. And now when I get it back to the same lefts, I will be done. I would have done nothing, absolutely nothing. 4. So this goes to 9 plus 9.8. Plus 9.6. Now we compare. Ha. Makes the kick bass heavier, some stereo field shenanigans, kinda combines the stereos, the field and the mids as in mono signal. Makes it a little bit brighter. And now the biggest pain in the ass is if I change this, the volume will change. Bro, that's stupid, bro. This is lighter. More punch. But I also have to redo the laughs. Doesn't really matter. Let's check before and after. A world of difference, especially kick bass. I don't think there's much more compression needed because it's short. Maybe a little bit, but this does it. This opens up the lows but closes up the tops. I just really can't focus right now, I have to redo again. Yeah, this does the compression as well as I needed to. all that EQing, cutting up, shaping needs to be reshaped in one shape again with the compressor. Yeah, these now compare. And this one is better because it has a better dynamic range. You see how much empty space this track has? Those hats are killing me. They're warm, but nah. Kinda get compressed too much, back off a little. Listen now if I got lucky. Yeah, we lost a little bit of dynamics there. Especially noticeable on the bass, but it is what it is. Let's see a limiter. I don't usually do this. Already loud. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it like this. I like it better like this. So all in all, let's do a before and after. Punchy, mashed. Stereo field too much. Stereo field opens up in the mids open up. Kick and bass strongly, punchly. Compared to the reference, this one is much more fuller effects, blah blah, wider sound design, thicker, but so squashed. And that's it. Let's check other parts. Where was this guy? That's a well designed voice, vocal. No song. Let's check the vocal without the processing. It's too loud, but like this it belongs in the song. Yeah, you see how the kick and bass come up to it, but without the processing the vocal is alone, it's in another mix. Okay, so that would be it for this one. How long are we going? 54. That's okay. Thank you for watching. Pop any questions down below. Anything I can answer, I will answer. I enjoy doing this.